Gold participants from around the world. I'm Kristin Schwarz, licensed midwife and MC for Gold Learning. And today I'm chatting with Dr. Evelyne Rüff about her upcoming presentation, the Sharjah Baby Friendly Campaign, a community-based model for breastfeeding promotion, protection and support. Welcome, Dr. Rüff.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be with you and to be for the first time a speaker in this gorgeous conference I've been attending for maybe 7 or 8 years. Just to present a bit, I've lived in France up till 1995. I'm European origin, France and Switzerland and Norway and Germany. And I moved with my husband and our children to the UAE in 95. And at that time I had been graduated as a family physician from France, and I was also a lactation consultant and also a lactation leader. Then when I arrived in UAE, I had to begin to work as a family physician, and I just was surprised because nobody knew what was a lactation consultant. I felt so lonely. There was nobody else in the UAE, and but slowly I could manage. I could meet people who were really keen to help support breastfeeding mothers, and it was really a journey with meeting wonderful women, and slowly building up together from not from scratch, but from really to build up first a breastfeeding support group in the community, and then with the help of the healthcare professional in this support group, we could open at my workplace, which was the MCH center. We could open a lactation clinic, which was the first one in the UAE. It was really a new concept, and like we receive a lot of, what is this, lactation clinic? What? And we heard so many times the cats are lactating in the streets, and like it's natural, but it's natural. Why you want to make it in a clinic? So after the lactation clinic, we moved on to make this center to become a baby-friendly center, and it was like, and then we wanted to share around us and make other healthcare facilities, especially from the Ministry of Health, to change their practices and become also to stop promotion of artificial milk and become baby-friendly centers. From there, but to reach this, we needed to step up, and this how we reached to. We need a campaign. Otherwise, it would have taken ages with the kind of small steps we were taking, and only around us, but we couldn't reach further. So, and this is a bit about my journey, and I really did whatever you will hear in the presentation about this campaign is really not my work. It's really teamwork, and you see here the team of the lactation clinic, who were the one training so many healthcare professionals during the campaign, and they are really wonderful.
What a wonderful team you have there, Dr. Rüff. Thank you so much for joining us here today and sharing your story and building up this community-based care for the families there in Sharjah. I am sure that in your line of work, when you and your team build up this community-based model, you encountered some barriers along the way. Can you just talk briefly about what you encountered?
I think many of the barriers is what my colleagues all over the world are encountering. There is the promotion of breast milk substitutes and the conflict of interest. They are really trying to be in the healthcare system, and the challenge is to, very well, all of you, that it's so easy to just give a bottle to a mother and it's done in a few minutes to solve her breastfeeding problems. Between brackets, solve. And to do this, you can even receive gifts and have sponsorship for conferences and all of this, and so you're rewarded for something which doesn't take any effort from you. But if you want to help a mother to really, I mean, to help her breastfeed, and especially with clinical support, or to, it takes much more time. It takes, you work from your heart. It takes backache sometimes. So how to convince our colleagues who are not like breastfeeding advocates like us to close the door to the easy way and to adopt the, they need to train themselves, they need to spend more time with the mothers, they need to stop receiving the all the easy gifts. So this was a big challenge, but hopefully, because ethically, I mean, these people who choose to become healthcare professionals ethically want to help mothers. I mean, they were on board, but it was not easy at the beginning. Otherwise, I mean, in the other, you will see in the other parts of baby friendly campaign, I mean, outside the healthcare system, the main challenges were maybe just to raise awareness how breastfeeding is important, how it makes a difference. It does make a difference. Speak to the head of the Sharjah Chamber of Commerce and Industry and explain why he should have a breastfeeding room. So it's just, it was not big challenges, just they were open-minded once you give the facts, when you say how it makes a difference, how the employees will be grateful and even more successful and less absent. It was easy to overcome. And we have the religious background helping us a lot. About the 2 years mentioned in the Quran, 2 years of breastfeeding. So, I mean, referring to this foundation and adding on it the recent, I mean, the recent evidence make this, there were challenges, but it could be overcome.
It could be overcome. I love how you said this, worded it earlier. This is work that comes from the heart. And you and your team are really doing this work from the heart and changing lives and, making such an impact in the community. We would like to thank you for that. Thank you for spending time here with me, Dr. Ruth. We're so happy to have you, and we are looking forward to the presentation, the Sharjah Baby Friendly Campaign, a community-based model for breastfeeding promotion, protection, and support. This presentation is part of the Gold Lactation Online Conference 2018. And Dr. Ruth's presentation will be live on April 10th. For more information on this presentation and when it's being held in your time zone and on the other presentations in the Gold Lactation Conference, please visit goldlactation.com. Thank you all for listening, and thank you again, Dr. Ruth, for spending time with me today. Bye-bye.